Hey, good morning, and welcome to my yoga practice today. This will be a gentle flow, just getting the body ready and moving for the day. So if you're feeling a little stiff right now, that's okay. We're gonna begin in a child's pose. So with the toes together and the knees wide apart, let's fold forward, reaching our hands straight out to the top of the front of the mat. Let's stretch and open up the upper body. Relax the back of the neck. And then begin to bring bigger inhales and bigger exhales into your body. And then also release. Big conscious inhale. And exhaling it all out. Just allowing the lungs to stretch and open up. Awaken the body with the breath. Awaken the consciousness as you bring your attention to the breath. Breathing in, filling up the lungs, maybe expand the belly, and letting it all out. Breathing in, expanding the belly, then breathe it all out. Awesome. Let's crawl the hands back. Let's sit upon our heels. Reach the hands up to the sky. Breathe deep, rib cage in, down. Exhale, we drop the right hand to our side. Reach the left arm up and over the head. We're going to switch sides. Left hand drops down to left side. Right hand comes up and over the head. Maybe looking past that elbow. Right hand comes down. We reach the left arm up and overhead. To the left side one more time. Left hand comes down. Right hand comes up and overhead. Awesome. Now let's come into a tabletop. So the hands come underneath the shoulders. Knees under the hips. Push the hips up towards the sky, roll the belly. Let's lift the chest, find ourselves in a cow. And then just drop the hips down, ripple through the spine, coming into a cat. Reverse, lift the hips high, ripple through the spine, dropping the belly, lifting the chest, lifting the chin. Reverse is tuck the pelvis, ripple through the spine. Broaden the shoulders, press into the hands. Now let's find a neutral. Reaching the left leg back, right leg back, right knee off the mat. Let's rock forward just slightly onto those wrists. Check in with the wrists. Are they sore? Are they tight right now? Just recognizing where they're at so you're not overdoing any tension there. Drop the right knee down, left foot goes back, left knee off the mat. Rocking forward and back, checking with those wrists, maybe pointing the fingertips back to the back of the mat. And then when you come back, get a good forearm stretch. Drop the left knee, Keeping the fingertips pointed towards the back of the mat, let's tuck the toes and sit towards the heels, pressing into the back of the palm. Fingertips are wide and spread. Broaden the shoulders, lift the chin slightly. Breathe deep. Then exhale, we release the hands, sit onto the heels, shake out the hands. Bringing some energy into those wrists. Awesome. Let's come back into tabletop. Let's rock forward once, back into child's pose. Stretch the hands out. Finding a little bit of movement here. We're going to come back up into tabletop. Come over the wrists, strong in the fingertips. Drop the hips back. They land on the heels. Stretch the palms out. Breathe here for a breath. Exhale it all out. Then we're going to come up, back into tabletop, over the wrists. Coming back, dropping the hips onto the heels, stretch the fingertips out. Taking a breath into child's pose. Exhaling it all out. Coming back up into tabletop, stretch over those wrists. Coming back, sitting onto the heels, stretch the fingertips long. Child's pose. Inhale here for a breath. Exhale it out. Awesome. Let's walk the hands back. We're sitting on our heels again, reaching the hands towards the sky. Breathe deep. Exhale, palms come down, heart center. Breathe here for a breath. Exhale, we press into the heels, press into the knees. We reach our hands up to the sky. And this twist open to the right side. Broaden the hands. Stretch through the spine. You can tuck the toes if you want. Inhale, reaching up to the sky. Exhale, we twist open to the left side, stretching long through the spine. Find yourself centered, reaching high into the sky. Exhale, hands come down. We find ourselves in a tabletop pose. Lift the hips, roll through the spine. We're coming into a cat or cow. Drop the hips, roll through the spine, broaden the shoulders, press into the hands. Find ourselves in a cat. Reach the hips up, curl through the spine, broaden the shoulders, tilt the chin to the sky. And exhale, we find center. Tabletop, reach the left leg back, right goes back to meet it. We find ourselves strong in a plank. This is time to activate your core, activate the upper body, find the strength. Lift the hips up towards the sky. Coming into a downward facing dog. Breathe deep. Enter into the full stretch. Lifting the hips higher. Walking out your dog. Bringing one knee closer to the mat. Stretching out the left one. Dropping the left knee down. Stretching out the right leg. Straighten out both legs. Find a good strong downward facing dog. Hips reaching up towards the sky. Let's ripple forward now into a plank pose. Hold there, maybe come slightly over the wrists with the chest, exaggerating that forward movement in the plank. Then hips come back, reaching towards the sky. Do that one more time. Ripple through the spine, exaggerate that forward movement over the wrists, the plank. Planting in those fingertips. Hips come back up towards the sky. Awesome. Left foot's going to plant in between the hands, dropping that right knee down. We reach the right arm up. We find ourselves in a low lunge. Stretch tall through the spine. Tilt over to the left side. Reach that right arm up and over. Maybe looking past that elbow. We'll center ourselves now, reaching both hands towards the sky. Curl those right toes and bring ourselves up into a crescent lunge. We're nice and tall. We're long through the spine. Rib cage is in and down. Stretching through that front right hip. Now let's drop the right heel, open our arms wide. We're coming into Warrior Two. Center ourselves over the hips. Looking over those left fingertips. Stretching the arms long. Let's reverse the warrior. Left hand comes up and over. Exhale, the hands come down. We're going to frame that left foot. Plant those hands, strengthen the palms, press into them. Left foot goes back. We're in plank pose. Then exhale, lower slowly. Awesome. We're going to land on our belly. Plant the hands on the outside of the mat. Press into the tops of the feet. And open the chest wide, flexing the glutes and the lower legs. We're going to broaden the upper body, pressing into the palms, opening up the chest. Now let's drop our left shoulder down, twisting slightly to the right, broadening the shoulders, stretching long through the spine. Activation in the legs and press into the tops of the feet. Then we're going to come out of that twist, push into the palms, reach the crown up towards the sky, still pressing into the tops of the feet, dropping the right shoulder towards the mat, opening up into a twist, looking to our left side. Maybe begin to gaze up towards the sky. Awesome. Legs are strong. We're still pressing into the tops of the feet. And then we're going to open our shoulders up, press into those palms, curl the spine, look up towards the sky, release the press of the palms. We're dropping the chest down. We're going to bring the palms to the sides of our chest, the rib cage area. And then we're going to press up into an upward facing dog. Flexing the legs, remember pushing into the tops of the feet. Exhale, we're coming into that downward facing dog. Alright, check in with yourself here. This is a moment to find that breath and find that ease. We just went through a sequence, so we're going to repeat that sequence on the other side. This is a moment just to check in and become aware with yourself right here and now. Alright, let's begin the sequence. Right leg comes up, we plant the hand in between the palms. We're dropping that left knee down. We're coming up, reaching high with that left hand. You stabilize yourself with the right hand on the right knee, stretching long through the spine. Now let's bend over to our right side. Reaching high with that palm. Awesome. Both hands reach up to the sky. We find our balance, we find our strength. We press in with the left toes curled under. We're coming straight up into our first crescent. On the other side. Find our strength, find our alignment. Stretch, open up that left front hip, pushing the left heel down a little bit more. Awesome. With that right knee over that right foot, we're dropping that left heel down. We're opening up our hands wide and long. Stretch through the spine. Find balance and strength in that right foot. Reach the hands long. The torso is stretching up over those hips. Gaze over those right fingertips. We're in Warrior Two. Now let's flip that palm to face towards the sky. And then we reach up and over, reversing the warrior. Breathe deep. Remain balanced and strong in the feet. We're coming out of it. Rotating the arms all the way around as we frame that right foot. Point the left heel towards the sky. Plant the hands. We're strong in the hands. Right foot goes back. We're in plank pose. Broaden the shoulders. Find strength in the core. Breathe deep here. And we're going to exhale, lower slowly down. We're going to come straight right up into an upward facing dog. Now let's drop the heel or drop the knees, hips back to the heels. We're going to finish the practice in a child's pose. Stretching those fingertips long. Broaden the length of the spine. Breathing deep. Now this is the time to bring awareness to how you felt through the practice. A moment to reflect on how you felt in the beginning of the practice and now. Let's take a few conscious, deep breaths. Breathing in deep. And then exhaling it all out. Breathing in deep. Exhaling it all out. Now just watch the breath. Amazing. Now let's walk the hands back. We're going to find a seat for a moment to finish the practice. Breathe deep, stretch the spine nice and tall. Maybe closing the eyes. Finding a sense of gratitude. Maybe taking a moment to become conscious of the sounds that are around you. Recognizing that you're a part of something bigger. Thank you for joining me today. I wish you well for the rest of the day.